The northeastern hill state of Manipur continues to be on the edge. Outrage over the 4th of May video of two Kuki women being paraded naked on the streets of Churachandpur village continues to grow. Now, amid incidents of arson, violence and demonstrations on the streets of Manipur, security has been beefed up in the state. The effort is to maintain law and order. Now, so far, 6 accused have been arrested in this matter. This involved minor as well. Now, the juvenile accused has been produced before the Juvenile Justice Board. Cops are making an all-out effort to arrest the remaining 10 culprits in this case. Ahead of a solidarity march in the state on Tuesday to extend support to Kukis, Mizoram police have beefed up security. The DJP has conducted a meeting to review the security situation amid reports of Meitei exodus from Mizoram. Ashutosh Mishra has more details in that story, joining us from one of the worst affected districts of the state, which is the Churachandpur district. Ashutosh, give us a sense of the situation right now in Manipur. Talk to us about any fresh violence if that has been reported.
Well, the situation in the state of Manipur remained tensed. As far as capital Imphal is concerned, the curfew relaxation continues. There is no report of fresh violence in this particular area, but the major conflict and the epicenter of this entire conflict in the state Manipur, that remains the Torbang area, the Bishnupur area and the Churachandpur. So these areas, which is the border which connect the valley to the hills, where you have the Meitei and the Kuki community right across each other, where there have been instances of firing and which has been happening. In fact, even on Sunday, we had a very narrow escape while passing from Kuki area to the Meitei area. All of a sudden, 3:30 started firing, and it was some rifles who escorted us using the Casper bulletproof vehicles to the safer places. We have seen literally how bullets, and those are from the automatic weapons, crashed into pieces the moment it hit the metal sheet near those security establishment areas. So clearly the tension that still prevails. Meitei community cannot enter in the Kuki areas. Kuki community members do not want to enter in this particular area. In the meanwhile, those who are willing to even talk to us are the people who are the victim of this conflict which flared up and been around 80 days here in Manipur. There are people who have lost their family members. They have son, their husband, and they all are looking for their family members. Many have died. Many still want, running pillar to post to file FIRs. So clearly, the situation is not really good here at ground zero.
Ashutosh, also give us a sense of the confidence-building measures that are now being taken by the security forces as well in this disturbed area.
Well, as far as security arrangements are concerned, it has been beefed multifold, particularly in the conflict area. As far as the Imphal capital is concerned, we all see almost every corner there are arrangements of the security forces. But what is more important is to ensure law and order situation where you have the Kuki and the Meitei community living across each other. Because over the years they have been living together. All of a sudden, it's been 80 days now. They are in conflict and literally in the violent clashes. So on those areas, we have seen BSF patrolling. There is CRPF, there is Assam Rifles, even the Indian Army. So all these areas where the security establishments have set up multiple barricades, barbed wires, fencing, and ensuring that there shouldn't be any more further clashes, because that particular stretch around 8 to 10 kilometers remains most vulnerable, where we often see the reports of firing taking place. People from one community enter to another community's area, they burn houses, they burn other structures that made. So that remains a key challenging factor for all the agencies. However, they're trying their best to ensure law, to prevail the law and order situation. But these clashes take place really in the dark around 8 to after 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., sometimes even midnight. So that really been even the challenging job. Subsequently, there are accusations coming on the Assam Rifle that they are siding with the one community. We have speaking to the officials from the Assam Rifle, says we have proof of neutrality. We stand for all. We offer help. We take the distress and SOS call, respond immediately as and when it is required. As far as evacuation rescue concerned, these Assam Riflemen rescued people from both the side in the conflict area, be it the Kuki living in the Meitei area or the Meitei living in the cooking area. So that's also one of the aspect that how even the central forces, the armed forces, are also facing the heat. They are in between this conflict, and the biggest challenge is to maintain law and order situation and keep the situation under control, which they are trying at their best.